Check, check. Test. Good morning, good morning, good morning. 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning, CKO Westerly. Hello. Welcome to the 10:30 class. We'll get started in about a minute or so. I am Sal. Beautiful Saturday morning. This is what the fall is all about. You won't need light weights. I hope you like Thursday's class. I got some good responses on it. Not all from my wife, so it means it was true. If you do have light weights, we'll work them in today. If not, don't worry about it. You'll be just fine. Go at your own pace. It's about a month ago that we did the Crazy Eights workout, and people really liked that one. It kind of got a lot of views on the YouTube channel, so I kind of modified that for the beginning of September, just a little bit here and there. We'll stay a little bit longer on the shadow boxing. More cardio today, since we did the weights on Thursday, but you'll have a little bit of weights today that we'll be able to work in. Again, your own pace, your own intensity as we get going, as people kind of log in. So again, good morning. I am Sal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. CKO Wesley Live. Class will begin in about 15 seconds. Just loosen the body up during move prep. Get it ready. Pretty straightforward on what move prep means. So we'll start with windmill taps in 3, 2, 1. Nice and wide with the stance. Big X with the body. Right hand out, across, and down. Tap those left toes. Left hand out, across, and down. Start these up. Alternate sides. And each time you go, try to get a little longer in the torso. Reach a little farther. Twist a little further. And then get that back hand to come up. If you need to bring the feet a little closer, please do so. We're just getting warmed up. We're just getting started. Starting to get that body moving. Loosen up the hips just a little bit. We'll come back to the windmill taps. Just stay on them for another 5, another 4, another 3. Right to those jumping jacks, 2 and 1. Jumping jacks, nice and light. On the balls of those feet. Out they go, in they come. Hands out and up and down. Chest up, eyes up. You are breathing. Start to become dynamic. Start to become athletic. Change that mindset. It's okay to be a couch potato as long as you transition to athlete and back quickly. Stay on those jumping jacks. Another 5. Another 4. Another 3. 2. 1. Right to those gate swing squats. So give yourself just a little bit of room. You step out to squat width apart. You sit down in the squat. Come back up. Out. Up. And what we'll do is we'll add the arms. 3, 2, 1. Elbows come up. As you sit down in the squat, you open up those arms. Keep stepping to one side and the next. Get a little bit lower each time. Bring the elbows back a little bit more each time. There you go. Activate the legs with that squat. Open up the arms as you sit back. Get those shoulder blades to squeeze together. Proud chest. Another 5 seconds on these. 4. Very good. 3, 2, 1. Right to those jumping jacks again. And let's start to pick up the pace. So a little bit faster than before. Definitely no heels. Suck in that gut. Everything is an ab exercise. Use the middle part of the body for balance and coordination. Stay on those jacks. We're going to double time them for the last 5 seconds. Double time them. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back to those lunges. Add the twist. Same thing with the arms come up. On those gate swings, we just step back, sit down in that lunge, twist the body. From the front, feet are hip width apart. Sit down. As you go down, don't let that back knee touch. Again, push those shoulder blades together. Another 5 seconds on these. We'll go to butt kickers. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lean that chest forward. Snap those heels up. We just want to bring the heels straight up and down. And now we'll transition side to side. 3, 2, 1. So now the heels don't hit the floor, but they're still coming up, but you're hopping out side to side for another 3, 2, back to the original 1, and snap those heels straight up. And pick up the pace as I count it down. 5, 4, very good. 3, 2, 1, right back to those windmill taps. Big X, out, reach, tap. You should feel the difference in these taps than the ones we started with. When we started, the body was colder. Muscles haven't woken up just yet, but now warm blood coursing through the body into those muscles. Squeeze to the middle. Keep alternating. Get that reach. Good. Another 5 seconds on these. 4, 3. Right to those jacks. 2 and 1. And now we come right out of the gate into those jacks. Double time for the whole time. Breathe. Out, in, out, in. You can step these out. Body should be warm. Another 10 seconds. 9. How fast can you go? 8, 7. Get those jacks in. Get that heart rate up. 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Breathe. Big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. Hands come up overhead. Stretch those fingertips to the ceiling, up on those toes. Feel the front of the body open up as you lean slightly back, and 3, 2, 1. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge only at your hips. You can bend the knees and the ankles if you really need to. Try not to. Stop the body, forward fold. Parallel with the floor. Make that head long, that torso long. When I say make the head long, I mean stretch that neck out. Head away from the base of the spine. Feel the body opening up. Feel the back of the legs. 3, 2, 1. You can release down. Grab the back of those ankles. Nice even pull to open up the lower back. And still feel that stretch in the back of the legs. 3, 2, 1. Roll up. Wide stance. Just like those windmill taps, you want to be able to push the outsides of the feet through the floor. Big inhale. Forward fold. 3, 2, 1. Forward fold here. A little bit different, but you're going to feel a little different, but the same idea, I should say. 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. Bend at the elbows. Keep the hands under the body so that you're not just falling forward. Feel the stretch on the inner thighs. 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands. High plank, wide straddle. Chest to the floor for that push-up if you have it. 3, 2, 1. Look over that right shoulder. Get that left hip in. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, opposite side. 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands back. Heel toe or hop the feet under those shoulders. Hands together. Catcher squat. 5. Mets scored 18 runs yesterday. It's more than they scored in like a month. 3, 2, 1. Roll up. That was for you, Lex. Hands come up and over. Exhale, let the hands come out and down. One more time. Hands interlace the fingers, thumbs down. Palms up. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Just like the sun's coming out. Feel those shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Let's get to that torso twist. Hands together in front of the body. And just feel the torso twist. Just like a hook. Let the body, let the hip throw the hook. If you're just here doing this, I don't know, you look like one of those weird dance moves, right? So just get the torso. 3, 2, 1. Cross the arms over, bring them out wide. Cross the arms over, bring them out wide. Crossover jacks are in the program today, in the training session. You want to be dynamic. We're going to go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down on the floor. We're going to finish up with mountain climbers. So your best plank position, hands under those shoulders. You can come slightly back so you're not 90 degrees on that wrist. Strong through that plank. Drill the hands into the body. 3, 2, 1. Let's start to drive those knees up. On these climbers, try to keep that foot off the floor. You don't have to be top speed just yet. Drive the knee up. Nothing touches. Bring it back. Switch. Work on it. If you're having trouble, let the top foot come up and switch together. Switch together. Get better at it. Step it out if you need to. And now we're just going to sprint out the last 5 seconds. Fast as you can. Here comes that dog. Don't get caught. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Drop down to the chest. Hands out in front of you. Big inhale, big exhale. Drive the elbows down. Push into that cobra stretch, that abdominal stretch. So Arms straighten, hips low, curve the back, eyes and chest up, ears as far away from the shoulders as you can get them. 3, 2, 1. Feet and heels together, knees slightly spread. Sit back on the heels. Stretch the upper back one more time. Big inhale, big exhale. 3, 2, 1. Grab that water, grab that towel. Use the light weights for the shadow boxing round. We've got a couple of shadow boxing rounds. We'll work through them. First, we'll warm up the body. Sip that water. So if you don't have light weights, you could use a water bottle, use a soup can. Even if it weighs a pound, less than 2 pounds, it's fine. You're going to have a good workout. You could use them for the shadow boxing. So hands come up. Let's just warm up really quickly before we get into the specific rounds. We've got a lot of cardio built in for today, so make sure you take your rest, breathe when you need to. So let's just get 10 jab crosses in. Left foot forward, right foot back. 3, 2, 1. Sharpen up the strikes. You guys have been with me. If you're following along, the idea is to get that full extension. Work your way up to it. So as you snap that jab, get that extension and that shoulder to come forward. So snap the jab, return the cross, get that full extension. Pivot that back hip forward, pushing off the floor with those toes. Jab, cross, pivot into the cross. So just arms, get some power, pivot, pivot, gonna get further into the strike. So 10 jab crosses with the left foot forward, 3 switches. Should have said this before, you probably got the 10 jab crosses 100 times by now. 3 switches and 10 jab crosses with the right foot in front, 3 switches each time you go. Get a little bit stronger, get a little bit faster, sharpen up. Palm down, wrist straight through the target. There you go, 10, 3 switches, 10, another 5 seconds, another 4, another 3, 2, 1, boxing shuffle, hands are up. Keep that bounce in the balls of those feet. If you anchor the feet into the floor, root them into the ground, you're dead meat. So keep that bounce going, catch your breath, 5, 4, let's just go rear hand 3 times, 2, 1. Rear cross, return rear hook, return rear uppercut. So 3 times with that right hand. Right cross, right hook, right uppercut, 1, 2, 3, left hand, left cross, left hook, the body's twisting, left uppercut. 3 switches on those punches. Palm faces the floor on that cross. When you return, keep that lead hand up the whole time. Pivot for that rear hook. Palm faces you, wrist is still straight, return, hand is up. Bend the knees, not at the waist. Drive that uppercut. Palm faces the ceiling, wrist is straight. You're not scooping, you are striking. Cross, hook, uppercut. If you don't have a bag, I don't assume that you do. If you're just striking, just pretend the target. Cross, hook into that rib cage, uppercut to that belly. And then 3 switches with the feet. You got the right hand 3 times, left hand 3 times. This is just a warm up. Another 5, 4, 3. Boxing shuffle again, 2 and 1. Boxing shuffle, hands are up, elbows are in. So we're just going to drive 2 knees. 2 knees, switch, 1, 2, switch, 1, 2. When you drive those knees, knee comes up. As you transition, feel that bounce in the front leg to drive that second time. It's a quick tap in between, tap and return, and then switch the feet in midair. So what does it look like? Knee, knee, switch, knee, knee, switch. Just catch your breath in between, double knee, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boxing shuffle. Okay, if you need water, grab it. We're going to go into a 90-second round. 90 seconds when we begin. You're going to throw 8 jab crosses. You're going to flap those arms 8 times. And then we're going to go into a press jack ladder. 1 press jack, 2 press jacks, 3 press jacks. So 8 jab crosses, left foot forward. Flap the arms 8 times. And then press jacks. 1 and start again. 8 jab crosses. Flap the arms. It's a quick flap. You got weights or gloves. And then 2 press jacks. Ladder up the press jacks. You've got 90 seconds. start in 3, 2, 1. 90 seconds. 8 jab crosses, best you got. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flap the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 press jack, go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 jab crosses. Flap the arms 8 times. And then 2 press jacks. 1, 2. They'll start to get heavier. Ladder up the press jacks. 1, 2, 3 as you go all the way up to 8. 90 seconds. Seems quick. When we do it a few times in a row with different moves, constantly moving, you don't need a lot of weight in the hands. Even if you have 14-ounce gloves or 12-ounce gloves or 10-ounce gloves, even if you have a 16-ounce bottle of water, a 1-pound dumbbell, 2-pound dumbbells, 3 pounds, that's all I need. More than halfway home. 8 jab crosses, 8 pulse flaps. Feel those shoulders work. We got shoulders worked in for later as well. And even if you don't have weights, doing this without weights, you're going to fatigue those shoulders, you're going to fatigue that body. You want to be breathing heavy, coming out of the chute quick. Got 20 seconds left, best you can. People that fight, the rounds are 3 rounds when they box. You're working just for 90 seconds and no one's trying to hit you. Significantly easier, but we're building up. Another 5, another 4, 3, 2, 1, catch your breath. We're going to change that up. 8 hooks. So just alternate through those 8 hooks, and then we're going to throw 8 knees. So 8 hooks, just straight out of the Crazy 8s workout. 1, 2, 3, 4 times with that knee. That's why we warmed up with that double switch. 4 times with the left. And then we go to cross jacks. Cross jacks, feet cross, hands cross. 1 time, then 2, then 3, ladder that up. So let me repeat it again. 8 hooks, 8 knees, 4 on each side, ladder up cross jacks starting at 1. So 3, 2, 1, 90 seconds, best you got. 8 hooks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 knees, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move the hands so you help with that balance. 3, 4, and then cross jacks. 1, start with 1, switch the feet, go again. 8 hooks, 8, 4 knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can alternate if you want. You don't have to throw 4 on each side, but just get to 8. And then 2 cross jacks. Hands wide, cross, open, cross, open. If you have weights in your hands, please don't let the hands come behind the shoulders. Then we go again. 8 hooks, 8 knees, 3 cross jacks. Nice work. Halfway home. Round 2. Fights used to go 15 rounds, 3 minutes at a time. Somebody trying to knock you down. 3 minutes at a time, 15 times. I don't know if I could do anything 3-minute blocks 15 times in a row, let alone somebody trying to knock me out. 20 seconds. There you go. 8 hooks, 8 knees. Feel the athleticism through the knees. And then those cross jacks. You should be breathing heavy. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Catch your breath. You need water towel. Go ahead. 3rd round. 8 uppercuts. We're going to go 4 front kicks on each side. So 8 kicks, 8 front kicks. And then we got squat jacks. Man, this is already, we're coming out of the gate. Heart should be pumping. Go at your own pace. But you've got those 8 uppercuts. 1, 2, 3. Roll the shoulders, not bend at the waist like a front forward fold. 8 uppercuts. 4 front kicks. Knee comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Knee comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can put it down each time. It doesn't matter. And then squat jacks. Squat down. When you come up, hands come up. 1 squat jack, 2 squat jacks, 3 squat jacks as you work through the circuit. We get started. 3, 2, 1. Get those 8 uppercuts. Bend the knees, push through the floor each time. Come up slightly, exaggerate so you feel the power coming up through the legs and the floor. 8 uppercuts. Then those front kicks. You can put it down each time if you like, but get that knee high, pull the toes back. 4 times switch. Knee comes up. Keep that balance best you can. And then on those squat jacks. If you're not comfortable squat jacks, regular jacks, you don't like squat jacks, just do squats, is fine, but ladder them up. 1 the first time, 2 the second time, you know it. That's it. Keep breathing, keep moving. Cardio, it's not just about getting the heart rate to 200 for a long period of time. Cardio, endurance, you build it up, you have bursts of speed, quick rest. You know that's basically my metabolic formula. Challenge the body, work periods, short rest periods. Keep working. 8 uppercuts, 8 front kicks, any which way you want to throw them. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, that's fine. 4 each side, 1 each side till you get to 8. And then squat jacks, you're laddering up. You got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Catch your breath. Quick water, quick towel. We're going to go through those 3 rounds again. Got a lot of cardio today. We're going to go through those 3 rounds again, but I'm going to reduce the time. So you're going to have to try and squeeze whatever you did before. Try not to get to that number because I'm cutting it down to a minute. So you're only going to be on these moves for a minute. So I don't know how many times you got through it before. Try not to challenge yourself to get there. The idea is just to get to a number within a minute. So you guys know the moves. You're going to drink, you finish sipping your water, you finish toweling off, you're ready to go. First round, 8 jab crosses, 8 flaps with the arms, and then press jack ladder 1 through 8. We start in 5. You only got 60 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Challenge that cardiovascular power and endurance. 8 jab crosses. 8 jab crosses. We go to 8 flaps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 press jack. Go again. And 2 press jacks. Keep working, stay athletic, rest when you need to. Try to switch the feet for those jab crosses. Be powerful with those flaps. You can bend the arms a little closer if they're getting tired. And press straight up if you have weights in your hands. Go again. Got 15 seconds left. Here we go, 5 seconds left. 4, 3, very good. 2, and 1. Quick rest, quick rest, quick rest. 8 hooks, 8 knees, ladder up to cross jacks. Hooks, hooks, knees, cross jacks. So cross the arms, cross the ankles. If you're not there, you can step them out. You don't have to hop it all out. Quick rest is over. 3, 2, 1. 8 hooks, 8 knees. You can do 4 and 4. Alternate doubles, alternate singles, but get to 8. And then ladder up the cross jacks. First time through it's 1, second time through it's 2. I feel silly explaining it each time, but repetition is the mother of all learning, and consistency is the father of all improvement. 30 seconds left. 8 hooks. Twist the body, don't get lazy on the hooks. 4 knees on each side. And then however many cross jacks you're up to. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 8. You get to 8, you stay at 8. Got 12 seconds left. Work hard, don't get lazy now. Just get through it one more time. Just do the next set 1 time. 8 hooks. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, quick rest, and we have last 60 seconds on shadow boxing. 8 uppercuts, 8 front kicks, and then ladder up those squat jacks. Straight out of the Crazy 8 playbook. Like I said, everyone said how challenging it was, but how much fun it was. We're going 5 seconds. 8 uppercuts. Those front kicks, again, you can do them in any number that you like. 3, 2, 1. Start it up. 8 uppercuts. And when you get to those front kicks, you can do 2 on each side and then switch, or 4 and 4. Doesn't matter. Just get the 8 front kicks. You can keep the knee up the whole time. Get the 4 on one side, 4 on the other. And then ladder up those squat jacks. Squat jacks, try to get down. Hands come out. If you tap those ankles on the outside and get to those squat jacks, you'll really start to feel that in the upper back. It also forces you to keep that back more back. Sorry for the double there. But forces you to keep that upper body back when you go down in the squat. More effective, building that range of motion. Improvement, improvement, improvement. You got 20 seconds left. Doesn't matter if you get through two times, 3 times, 4 times. There is no prize if you do it the most. The reward is just your improvement, your progress. Got 3 seconds left, 2 and 1. Nice job. Grab that water. Quick rest. You can put the gloves down. We're going to go into our circuit. Again, we're going to stay on this cardio theme. Plenty of correctives built in. Improvement exercises to improve push-ups and squats. And athleticism, as always. There's a lot more to it than what's on the surface. My training sessions, I want them to be like an iceberg. What you see is cool, but most of the meat, the most important part of it is underneath. Sink the Titanic, never see it coming. Okay, 20 seconds, we'll get started. Sip that water. Towel that body off. When we start, it's going to be floor taps. You can do these floor taps. Right, when you hear the bells, we'll go. You can do these floor taps with those light weights if you like. If you don't, it's fine. They're just going to make it more challenging. Tap, kick the heels together, tap, keep the hands in front. 3, 2, 1, start those floor taps. 45 seconds of work. I don't care if you step it out one at a time, nice and slow. That works for me. That'll work for you. You want to go as hard and as fast as you can in this moment. When I say your best is all that's required, it just means your best right now. Not your best ever. Could be your best ever, I'm not sure, but your best right now is all you need to improve. Because this is your workout time. This is your training time. This is your investment in you. That's it. We got 14 seconds left. As many floor taps as you can get. That they have to look good, and you don't have to leave the floor. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds, we rest. High plank. You're in that push-up position. We're just going to shift the body. You can keep the feet wide. Shift the body. Shoulder tap. Shoulder tap. This is going to bring that single arm strength up. 3, 2, and 1. On these shoulder taps, the body is as quiet as you can make it. You have to use that core, suck that belly button in, and you have to drive your feet through the floor, depending on which side you go on. I pick my right hand up. I'm driving my right foot through the floor to keep this hip down. It's very easy to just kind of get off balance here. Chest square, hips square, tap. Hips square, chest square, tap. Control. It's not a race. You want to add a push-up in the middle, go ahead. Not necessary, but the taps, we're going to warm up that upper body, getting stronger. May not seem like a cardio exercise, but it is. Use those abs. 3, 2, 1. Now, we all know these. Split lunge right with the skip. When you step back in that reverse lunge, you can add that skip. Just drive up, switch the feet back down. Drive up, switch the feet, and you want to take 3, 2, 1. Take the reflex out of it. Hold the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Skip. 1, 2, 3. Skip. 1, 2, 3. If you don't have the skip in you, step up. Step back. 1, 2, 3. Up. Hips are like headlights on a car. Do not open. They're both facing forward. Feet are hip width apart. Got 25 seconds left. We're at halfway through. Stay on the right side only. Drive that right heel through the floor as you bring the body up. That's a quick switch of the feet, which I know you all know how to do. 10 more seconds. And if you need to catch your breath, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. You stop. 15-second rest. Elbows through the floor, low plank. We're going to go into those step outs, or just hold the low plank. Drive the hands through the floor. Suck that belly button in. 2 step outs with the left. 2 step outs with the right. Start your work. 3, 2, 1. Low plank for 45 seconds. You will start to shake. Just activate as many muscles as you can. Drive the hands through the floor. 1, 2 taps. 1, 2 taps. Get the foot out as far as you can go. If it's only about halfway, fine. All the way out next to the hip, even better. That's it. Body should be cooking. That's good. Cooking means you're burning the fat right off the body. 10 more seconds. Control the breathing. Just hold a low plank if that's where you are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to stand. You need water, you need towel, go ahead. But we're going to the split lunge jumps on the left with the skip and the pause at the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, switch, right back out. 1, 2, 3. Take the reflex out of it, and you really have to drive through that front foot. 3, 2, 1. Now, if you don't have the hop in you, you step up, step back. Hips are square the whole time. Powerful throughout the body. If you can't control the movement jumping through, then slow it down to a point where you can. Slow and controlled still takes a lot of work. And obviously, if you have light weights in those hands, doesn't have to be a lot of weight to add to it. Another 10 seconds. You break it off now, you work plenty hard, that's fine. Use the extra time of rest to recuperate for the next one. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Breathe. We go back to that low plank. You know how to do it. If you just hold it for 45 seconds, you're a winner. We're going to add the saws in. So slide the head forward. Push the hands through the floor as you slide the head back. Top of toes, ball of feet. 3, 2, 1. Top of toes, ball of feet. Backside is down, belly button is in. Drive the hands through the floor. Start to wake those triceps up. A lot of core, a lot of cardio, probably a lot of cursing, but that's okay. If you're out of breath, it's hard to curse. 15 more seconds. Just hold the low plank. Only have 2 more exercises after this in this training set. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. You only need a few steps here. We're going to lateral high knees about 4 or 5 feet, and then I want you to skater lunge back to the left. And then high knees right, skate to the left. High knees right, 3, 2, 1, skate left. High knees right, just get a few in. It's not going to be many, it's not a big lateral step. You get to 6, 7, or 8, down, push off with that right foot to the left, go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, catch, push. There you go. You know what the next one is. Lateral high knees right, left, skate right. You are welcome. It's a way to take things that you're comfortable doing, put a little wrinkle in there. We all do high knees, we all do skater lunges, a lot of us like them, some more than others. Put them together, 3, 2, 1, catch your breath. So same thing, but the opposite. High knees, drive those knees up, get down on that left, push off the left, skater right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hop. You step it out if you need to, go slow, 3, 2, 1. Step it out if you need to go slow, but drive the knees up. And if you can't leave the floor, you're not comfortable, step, step, tap. Again, a lot of ways to modify this down. Slow it down. Don't leave the floor. Your intensity just means how high you're going to drive the knees, how fast are you going to go, how far are you going to jump. And if it's as fast as you can do it, then that's a high level of intensity. It's not versus anybody else. This is just, everything's relative. 3, 2, 1. End of the circuit. Nice job. You should be breathing heavy. Big inhale. Big exhale. Nice job. Erase that from your memory so when we go through it a second time, you won't remember the bad stuff. Grab that water, towel off. We're going to do a 2-minute shoulder series. It's actually a little bit longer than 2 minutes, but it's 2 minutes of work on the shoulders. You don't need heavy weights. I've done this before. It's one of my favorite ways to work the shoulders. You're going to feel the burn the whole time. The most important thing is that whatever the movement is that I give you, light weights, very light weights, you can even do this without any weights. Just control the body, and you don't want the body bouncing at any point in time to get the weights to go. It's all shoulders. It's all shoulders, upper back. Control the lower body. Each move's about 20 seconds. No rest. We go from one move to the next, to the next, to the next. Those of you that have never done it before, if you're following along, just do your best. It's okay if you take a few seconds to see what the move is. Just do it right. When we start, 20 to 25 seconds each time. First move, just to give you a head start. Feet shoulder width apart, little bend in the knees. You're going to bend over just before that chest is flat with the floor. We don't want to be all the way down, we want to be just a little up. Lateral flies as you're bent over. The first three moves are from this position. Lateral, wide, front. And then we do them standing, lateral, front, and then I'll show you the last one. You can see how we'll add it up. If you have light weights, great. If you have gloves or those cans of soup, we start in 3. Breathe, 2, and 1. Most important as we start on these lateral flies with the light weights. Don't let the weights come over the shoulders. Control up, control down. Don't let the weight clap down. You bring them down, you stop them. Just like a bird trying to take off, but nothing is moving in the body, but the hands out and up. We've got another 5, 4, 3, and then we go to wide. So you're just going to go from the knees out, 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds here. Just raise in front, barely coming over shoulder height. Once the body bounces, you get out of control, slow down. So you want to go fast, in control. You got another 5, 4, then we go straight raises. 3, 2, 1. Straight raises, just over those shoulders, tighten up that belly, strong through the legs. Push the feet through the floor, suck in that belly. We come to stand in 3, 2, 1. Again, feet hip width apart, little bend in the knees and the hips. And we raise, lateral raise. 3, 2, 1. Let's start these up. You're not coming well over the shoulders, and when you bring the weights up, try to keep them not parallel with the floor, just tipped up like you're pouring a glass of water. We got 3, 2, 1, right to front raises. So from the thighs up, strong in that upper back. Don't clap the weights down on the muscles, obvious reasons. Shoulders should be burning. Shoulders should be burning. 3, 2, 1. Last move. You catch your breath before the last one. Watch me. So you're standing tall. Elbows come out wide. Palms down. I'm sorry. Fists facing down, palms back. You rotate up. You press down, rotate down. Rotate up, press up, bring down, rotate down. Cuban presses, 3, 2, 1. And pretend there's a wall behind you and you're trying to touch the wall with those weights. Touch the wall with the back of the hands, slide up the wall, slide down the wall, and we go. Let's get a few more. There you go. Shoulders should be burning. Pull those shoulder blades together when you can. You've got another 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bang. Put those weights down. Grab that water towel off. You can give those shoulders a light rub. Oh, I know. I know. I can hear the shoulders screaming from here. Nice work. Light weights, a lot of reps, short work period. Taking those muscle fibers and making them stronger. Define those shoulders with light weights. If you've got access to heavy weights, that's awesome. If you know what to do, great. You want a personal training session virtually with the heavy weights that you have at home, we could work that out. But light weights will get you there. We're going to get into that circuit one more time. Make sure you're breathing. We do new things, we get a little stressed, we feel like, wow, this is very hard. That's because you're challenging yourself. Don't hold your breath. New things, people hold their breath. Don't hold your breath. You've done it before, you can do it again. When we start, it's those floor taps again. You can do squats, squats, you can use the weights, or you can put it all together. 15 seconds, we begin. Be as dynamic as you can, feet start together, hop to squat with apart, one hand down, kick the heels right back out, kick the heels right back out. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start your work. 45 seconds of floor taps, any time of day, is going to be tough. In the middle of a workout for the second time, that's how you challenge the body. Let that body, let the brain fire the muscles. Focus on your breathing. Suck in that belly button. Best you can. Got less than 15 seconds left. Break it off now, that's fine. Shorten the work period. Increase the rest period. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. We go to those push-up taps. Add the push-up if you can. Chest to the floor all the way up. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap. If you're doing it from the knees. Tap, tap. Don't let the body rock. Chest down and up. 3, 2, 1. If you're on those toes, military push-ups, strong. Push through the floor. Tap, tap. Quiet in the body. Spread the feet to give yourself a wider base. Help you keep that balance. The feet are closer together. Much harder to keep the body quiet. Challenge yourself. Put the feet as close together as you can so that you get through the movement. And then over time, you'll be able to keep the feet together for the whole time. You got to build those muscles up, though. 10 more seconds. You are breathing. 5 seconds, you rest. Use every second of the rest to prepare yourself. 3, 2, 1, rest. Come to stand. We've got those right reverse lunges again. Right reverse lunge. You can either pulse or pause. Add that skip if you can, or just step up and back. Slow, steady pace, stepping back and up is going to work. 3, 2, 1. Get dynamic, get athletic. Add the pause, or pulse it out. Up to you. Ladies' choice. If there's any men watching, it's usually ladies' choice anyway. Everybody's happier that way. Work as hard as you can in a movement that's as difficult as you can perform with high intensity. Then you can just pull exercises out of the air. If you can do those things, 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You catch your breath. We come to low plank. We go to those step outs again. Drive those elbows through the floor. Hands through the floor like you're trying to break it. This way when you step out, you need that core to balance. 3, 2, 1. You can go singles. You can go doubles. You can go triples. Whatever works for you. There you go. Low plank step outs. Suck that belly button in. Engage the hands through the floor. It makes it harder, but it makes it more effective. 100 poor exercises is not better than 10 great ones. 5 more seconds. You can break it off now if you need. 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds of rest. Torture yourself. Left reverse lunges. Again, you know how to do the pause. You know how to do the pulse. You know how to do the skip. Try to put it together. Pause, skip, pulse, skip. 3, 2, 1. Or change. Don't do any of it. Just reverse lunge, step up. Reverse lunge, step up. Work on that balance. Don't let the foot touch except when it comes behind you. Add that pulse. Pause. Skip. Keep challenging the body. Don't let it get used to any movement. But if you stay on the same movement the whole time, You'll increase the strength, you'll increase your endurance. Work on. Gonna improve either way. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds, really breathe. Open that rib cage up. Fill the lungs and then squeeze everything together. Low plank, saws. Hands like railroad tracks. Top of the toes. 3, 2, 1. Start it up. Balls of the feet. You pull with the hands. Top of the toes. Push with the hands as you come back. Pull, push with the hands and the toes of the lever. If there's any science teachers out there that want to correct me, that's fine. Focus on the toes, focus on the hands pulling and pushing, forward and back. Consider it remote learning if you send me a correction on levers and whatnot. We're under 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, great work, 3, 2, 1, you come to stand, lateral high knee run, 8 will work, hop, use that right foot, hop to the left skate, go again. You don't need a lot of room, 3, 2, 1, work the balance, the control. Lateral run right, hop left. And catch your breath when you need to. Do it a few times. Big inhale, big exhale. Try to get 1 or 2 more sets in. Big inhale, big exhale. Try to get 1 or 2 more sets in. Continuous for 45 seconds is a great goal. Try to master that time. Master this training session. You got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. We go the other way. High knee run left. And then use that left foot. Skater lunge to the right. Try to control the whole time through. One side's going to be better than the next. 3, 2, 1. Which you can tell just from me what side works, what side not so well. The idea is not to focus on what you can't do. Focus on what you can and get better. Use that to improve the weaknesses. Mastery is great, but that's when you don't need to do it anymore. Challenge, push your limits, improve. That's what you want. You can always dial up the time that you work or dial it back. 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. You are breathing. Grab that water towel off. That's the way to be. Push the body. You need to rest in between. Does not mean you are weak or lazy, a quitter. No. Just however much work you can get in any way that you can, is all that's required. There's no perfect way. Catch your breath. Go through a quick ab series. We'll stretch it out. We'll go home. We only have a few minutes left before Instagram kicks us off. And can you believe all these limitations on a free service? It's crazy. So what we want to do, we're going to start with those crunches. Five crunches, 5-second hold, 5 crunches, 5-second hold, 5 crunches, 5-second hold for 30 seconds. And then I'll give you the next move as we go. 3, 2, 1. Start it up on those crunches. Drive the small of the back through the floor. 3, 4, 5. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go again. 5 crunches. Small of the back through the floor. 5 crunches, 5-second hold. 5 count hold, actually. It's a little quicker than 5 seconds, but that's the idea. It's your count. Hold it up, squeeze it. got 5 seconds. We're going to bring the toes up in 3, 2, 1. Same thing. 5 toe taps. Hold up the 5th one for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taps and then 5, 4. Keep the legs as straight as you can. You got to bend them a little, that's fine. Try to pull the toes back. Small of the back. Through the floor. That's an important key. Belly button down to the spine. We've got 5, 4, 3. Good. 2, 1. We're just going to bring the heels down. Small of the back engaged in the floor. Hold them about 35 or 40 degrees. Hands come overhead. Bring that upper back off the floor. Make that torso long for this hollow body hold. Squeeze the feet. Find that balance. In 5 seconds, we're going to come up to boat pose. 3, 2, 1. Boat pose. Bend the knees. Hands come to the side, but pull those shoulder blades back. You can straighten those legs. You can slowly one arm back. Second arm back. V hold. Need a little balance. Make it as hard as you can and hold that position for another 5. Good. 4. Keep those legs up. 3, 2, 1. Just twist it out. Twist, twist. Don't worry about the hands. It's the shoulders going from one side of the room to the other. Those eyes, try to bring them up to the ceiling. Sit back. You can cross the ankles. You can bring the heels down. Just get those American twists best you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that hollow body again. Upper back off the floor. Hands overhead. This is a little tough. Bring the hands down. Change the center of gravity a little lower. Make it a little easier. Bend the knees here. Hollow body. And we're going to finish off on reverse crunches. 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands down and out to the sides. You can turn the fingers out if you like. Just double crunch. Bring the chest up and down here as the knees come in. You could add a twist, or just stay on those reverse crunches. Come on, we got 15 more seconds. Reverse crunches. 13. Breathe. Suck in that belly button. You've got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Hug those knees. We'll get right into the stretch. Hydrate, stretch. Throw some comments in there. What you liked, what you didn't like. If you'd like to see something else, different format, or not. Make sure you're breathing. Get into a quick stretch here. Just pull those knees into the chest. Extend both legs out. Lay the back of the head down. Bring the hands overhead. Point the fingers away. Heels away. Opposite sides of the room. Big stretch. 3, 2, 1. Pull that right. Grab the right leg. Clasp beneath the knee. Pull on up. Try to get those shoulders off the floor and get a good pull to the outside. Roll that ankle. 3, 2, 1. Let's let that right knee come up and fold. Twist over to the left side. Big twist in the upper back. And hands down to the floor. Shoulders pinned to the floor. Look to the right. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Extend that right leg all the way out. Bring the shoulders up. Bring that knee. Clasp below the knee. Pull on up to shoulder. Roll ankle. 3, 2, 1. And let that left knee twist over to the right side. Drive those shoulders down. Pin them to the floor. Look to those left fingertips. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Bound angle pose. Feet together. Pull the heels in nice and tight. Drive the shoulders back and down. Extend that top of your head. Straight line from your tailbone to the top of your head towards the ceiling. 3. Pull the shoulders back and down. 2, 1. Nice job. We're going to let the feet crouch position. Push on up. Hands together. You're in that catcher's position again. Try to get those heels down on the floor if you can. If you can't and you're up on those toes, put put the hands down in front and just sit. Try to push those heels down ever so slightly. There you go. Dorsiflexion in the ankle is very important. 3, 2, 1. Roll on up. Big arm circles back. Big arm circles forward. Torso twist. Keep the stretch going. You guys know how to stretch. Grab that water. I don't want to get kicked off. We'll see you next Thursday live again. No class tomorrow, but we're doing it a week from tomorrow, starting up every other week. If you're interested, ask for details. What else? Can't thank you guys enough. Stay strong. We'll be together again soon. Have a great rest of the day. Knock 'em dead.